Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Video Juice. My name is Craig, and we are here with episode 9 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Part 2 of a 2-part episode. Very excited. Last time on Agents, everybody decided to converge on this point of interest, a ley line that the Shrike have begun to create this big fucking thing, monolith thing, whatever you want to call it. They are combining Izel with Fitz and Simmons and a crew of her Shrike zombified humans are en route. Sarge is en route with a bomb. Well, no, he teleported out. Excuse me. His truck is en route with a bomb. He is back on the Zephyr after breaking out Pax and Jacko. We found out more about the monoliths. We found out more about the Shrike. Izel is the creator, and she was created, or she was released from the dimension of fear and darkness. So, was that the fear dimension? Who knows? And Deke and Snowflake have hooked up. A weird pairing. And then we got a little bit of an update on Enoch. He is not being shelved. His story has just pivoted over to the Chronicoms. So I assume the Chronicoms are going to come back into it again. And the Hunters are still after. The Hunters are still alive. The Hunter Chronicoms. And we didn't see... What was her name? I had it written down there somewhere. She was only in it a few episodes ago. Atara. I didn't see Atara, so I'm assuming she's not around anymore. But the Hunter is still around. They're still after Fitz and them. So all of that storyline stuff is going to come back as well. It was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I am really excited for part 2. As someone in the comments pointed out, the last time we had a 2-part episode was the start of season 4. It was the orientation part 1 and 2. I completely forgot that was a 2-part episode. Or season 5, not 4. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they're going to finish this. Like, everything is coming together now, you know? I don't, like, is this going to be the end of the... I doubt it. I really doubt it. But this could be at the end of an Izel storyline. And maybe they could delve into the monoliths now. I doubt that will happen. But there has to be a pivot. Like, there has to be a conclusion to whatever's happening here, or the Earth is destroyed. So I'm excited to see how they're going to do that and what they're going to shift to next. Like, what's going to happen next. Because obviously the monoliths are still going to be in play. Because, like, Benson is off going to the different places, investigating them. So they're obviously going to come back into play in a big way. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for where this episode is going to go. I had a lot of people in the comments last episode replying to my dissatisfaction with the way they handled the Shrike, putting them into the containment unit or module together. I understand. I probably shouldn't have called it bad writing. It wasn't bad writing, but I still feel like with the information that the characters had, that they could have come up with another plan or something. I don't know. Like, surely they have another containment unit somewhere else in the base and not just on the Zephyr. Or like, people were saying that we know that they weren't, the Shrike weren't actually going towards each other. They were going towards the ley line. The characters didn't know that, though. The characters just saw them going towards each other, and they still put them into the containment unit. And as I said last week, I understand it from S.H.I.E.L.D's perspective. I understand it from Mac's perspective. They wanted to save these people, and they needed to at least try once. You know, they needed to do that. They needed to try. But I understand it. They needed to cement they needed to cement how bad the Shrike were and how ill-equipped S.H.I.E.L.D. are at handling them. And honestly, it's like a good test for Mac. Not really. It's a good test for Mac in terms of, like, it's a good sink or swim kind of moment for him leading S.H.I.E.L.D., but it's kind of shit as well. You know, he's leading S.H.I.E.L.D. and he has to leave with this big, massive fucking thing already. But look, I understand that they didn't have any other choice. But you see, for me, what confused me was that when Coulson, or when Sarge was talking to May about the Shrike and telling them how they worked and telling them that they detonate or crystallize when the host dies, I think, like, previous to that, I had thought that when the host dies, that's when the Shrike take control, and that they crystallized when they were threatened. Because how did Keller die then? Right? Because Keller coded, and then after he coded, the Shrike took control and he started to attack Benson. And then when he was strapped down and he was brought out, that's when he crystallized. That's why I was thinking that the Shrike took control of the host by killing the host. You know, took control of the body by killing the host. And that The crystallized thing was a self-defense thing. So when they could not get out of their current situation, or they couldn't get to the ley line, they just detonate. Like, maybe I was thinking maybe Sarge didn't have the whole story, but I don't know. We still have to figure out. I'm harping on that. I'm gonna move on, and we're gonna watch the episode. I might discuss it more afterwards. Let me know your comments or your thoughts in the comments again. Anyway, we still have the mystery of Coulson. Izel said that she knows what he really is, so that's interesting. I don't know. I gave my thoughts on it. I gave my mad predictions. Like, what if that entity is an extension of the Ghost Rider deal? That was the first thing that popped into my head, because that would explain the 100% match for the DNA. Like, maybe there was another, because the only thing that's making me think that is when they were talking about it, the scene with him and Ghost Rider said, "I don't envy you." And if the only thing that came about from the Ghost Rider deal is that Coulson died, that doesn't, like, because Ghost Rider died already, right? Why would he not envy Coulson for that? You know, it's I feel like there was more to it, and they didn't reveal it. But it might not be. I'm just spitballing. I'm doing this live, so if you want to participate in a Q&A, give me your thoughts, opinions, or questions that you want featured in the next video. Tweet at us AOSQA, hashtag AOSQA, with your question, thought, or opinion. Do it by like, I usually record these on a Saturday or Sunday, so do them before then, and I will incorporate them into the video. Anyway, I've been talking for a long time, and I really want to watch this episode, so let's check it out.
She couldn't make it out in time, but we owe it to Snow to see this through.
Oh, could they turn Jacko?
What do you say we go get ourselves a new spaceship?
He finds out that she's alive, and that Sarge lied and left her for dead. Oh, bam.
Deke Shaw, yeah, you're right. Okay, Deke. Time to dazzle.
Time to dazzle.
Hey, Rodriguez is clearing the fuel line. Quinjet set for detach.
Agent Diaz, I want you to take the controls. Get there fast. No,
Oh.
Don't attempt to do anything.
They put Yo-Yo downstairs. So she's not... Oh, fuck.
I am not fine at all.
Oh, fuck. What? Oh, see all the Shrike falling out of it. Oh. Oh. That was smart.
We're still alive! Free spa day for everyone on me!
Free spa day.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Kick his fucking ass, Yo-Yo.
We've taken the bridge.
Then I'll take it back.
We've already thought of that, sweetheart. Hang in there.
She didn't need super speed to kick his ass.
I want to stop that. It's not just my team. Snowflake's down there too.
Oh,
Maybe you don't get how this works. You're the hostage.
I knew it.
Shut the hell up until I ask you to talk.
Oh. She got Mac out though.
No one slows us down. Go handle her.
Jacko's having second thoughts. He just killed Pax.
No, I'm talking about them. I don't know which one has worse taste.
She's a serial killer.
Oh, you don't want to open that. Oh, they're gone? That was a lot of Shrike. Oh, they're not gone. Oh man, fuck.
A lot of negative energy out there.
That is a
It's like
bad
that.
scene. Could we get info on
Copy, do you read me?
Coulson now?
Yes, this is Agent Spitz and Simmons with Shield 226.
It's good to hear your voice, Simmons.
Davis, is that you?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm 226, just like you.
Copy that.
Oh,
Come for me. And I'll help you remember yours.
oh. Tell us.
You said he was dead. You'd already infected Chronica by the time I got there. I severed the limb, stopped the spread.
Oh, a hero. What is it you always said? People fantasize.
He destroyed the planet.
Heroic.
Okay, alright, okay. Just wait a moment.
Oh, nice.
Save your own skin.
I've got an idea, but you're not gonna love it. Come on.
They're trapped on a ship full of Shrike and their creator.
Did you say we?
I mean, I also said die.
Alright, everyone grab a blade. Don't let anything...
Oh.
Don't worry. Tinky designed these windows to withstand any type of...
Oh.
This close to shutting you.
Fuck.
Easy.
He's gonna try and talk.
I'm trying to save your planet.
By slaughtering innocent people? Now that would be a nice trick.
Come on, I like Jacko. Get him on the good guy's side.
You're not gonna make it to the end of it.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's strong. Come on, Mac. Fuck.
Stand down.
Not a chance.
Come on, Mac. Use that strength.
It's over, Sarge.
Yes. Yes. Oh, get fucked. That was satisfying.
Told you.
Told ya. Yes.
And that's why we're bringing Jocko along.
Oh, yes. Oh, don't leave Jacko die.
But thanks anyways.
Let's move.
Oh, I want Jacko to make it out of this. Oh, Daisy. This is risky. Oh no, because she pommel him. She's got this. Come on. There is a lot of them though. Oh! Fuck! She's just quaking them apart. There can't be all of them.
Are all the females on your planet this powerful?
They are.
What did I just say? Oh, yeah, never mind. Good call. Good call.
Good call, good call.
I'll hold them off. Go get your friends. Davis, back him up.
Oh, I don't want to lose Jacko this episode. Yeah.
Oh, so good to see you.
Yeah. Oh man. This is the reunion I wanted. The two boys are just chained up. I feel like Jacko's gonna try and go after Izel, and he's gonna die because of it, and I don't want it. I don't want it.
Where is she?
Not here.
Oh. Escape plan.
I like you.
Because I'm likable.
Bobo! What's happening? Oh,
I see you.
oh, I can't believe it's you!
Who are you exactly?
Who are you exactly?
Oh,
Tell Sarge I completed the mission.
No! She's not there! She's Davis!
You don't have to do that for him, Jocko.
I'm doing this for me.
No! No!
I'll be a butterfly.
Oh no! God damn it! He's gonna kill himself for absolutely nothing.
I just reminded him what he was fighting for.
To Jocko.
For seeing Sarge for what he really is.
Salud.
To Jacko,
So right back at it,
that
huh?
big beautiful bastard died for nothing.
No, I'm serious. I could buy us like any castle. Oh, there's take him away, boys. That old chestnut. Boy meets girl.
No, Deke.
Girl's too afraid to
No.
act on it. Then
It's
this
really
woman
not.
becomes a tech-
There is no shield.
Here, here.
Salud.
Cheers.
Yeah. Give that man forgiveness. Yes! Oh, now I'm happy. They're going to bring us back down again, right, with the stinger. Oh! What? What? Okay. Fucking hell, that was a way to end it. That was incredible. The two episodes together as a whole were really, really good episodes. They were incredible. Man, I don't even know where to start. So I'm gonna start with Izel. First off, I don't believe that Sarge is dead, right? He can't be dead. Because there's too much unexplained stuff between him and Izel. They're obviously connected. They obviously have a lot more backstory that we haven't learned. We haven't learned anything about him basically so far. But I'm assuming that he's not going to be that easy to kill. He said he's been around hundreds of years, or 100 of your Earth years, or whatever. He can't be dead, right? But more importantly, moving on to Izel. I have two theories about Izel. So either she is... The first thought, right, based on the scene, because the whole scene with that was weird, the way it was shot. Obviously, Davis is either infected or he is Izel, right? The first thing that popped into my head is if Izel shapeshifted into Davis and then somehow made Davis think that the second guy that came up was someone else, when in fact that was Davis, because that guy just walked towards he walked towards Jacko, you know, and didn't do anything, and then he threw him. But I don't really see that, because I don't really think she would have a glamour power or a shape-shifting power. If she's going to have anything, it's going to be a possession thing, the same as the Shrike. She's going to have some same characteristics as the Shrike, I would assume. So, I mean, if she could be a demon or a spirit, and she could be after possessing Davis, and maybe, I don't know, like maybe Davis falling asleep at the end, maybe that was her leaving him, or maybe that was her possessing someone else. Obviously May at the end. A shape-shifting thing would be cool, but I feel like the possession thing is a bit more likely, just because of how the Shrike operate as well, you know. I feel like she would have some of the same characteristics as the Shrike, being their creator. So yeah, I don't know. Once Davis is not dead, I don't think Davis is dead. Everything this episode was great. I absolutely loved everything this episode. Like, there wasn't anything bad. Everything was just on point. So I have a few more theories about Coulson. Not really theories. They're just kind of spitballing. So Izel said, "Whose skin are you wearing this time?" or something like that. Could Coulson be... Could Coulson be a Chronicom? Could Coulson be a Chronicom created maybe in the future and sent back, or maybe created ages ago. I don't know. Because I was thinking, because the skin comment, what if he was a Chronicom created and that's why he has no memories and he has Coulson's skin? Maybe someone gave him Coulson's skin, I don't know. But I was only thinking about that just because of the whole Enoch going through the synth scanner thing. And he was talking about how the Chronicoms were created to fool any scanner, right? What if that was a seed for Sarge being a Chronicom? That's a little bit less likely. I feel like Izel and Sarge are a little bit more closely connected than we expected. Or not that we expected. They're a little bit more close together than we initially thought. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, that's my only really thing. I don't really think it's a Ghost Rider deal thing anymore. That was a bit far-fetched anyway of a theory for me. That was just the first thing that popped into my head. But I don't know. The Chronicom thing could be good, but there's a few holes in it though as well. I don't know. So we lost Jack Pax. I don't really give a shit about. Yeah, I didn't really care about him. He didn't really do a whole lot in the show. But we lost Jacko, man. I knew he was gone this episode. I was in denial for a while when he was like, when he joined up with the agents. I was like, yes, but in my head I was like, he's going to die. He's going to die this episode. They're not going to keep him on. They're getting all of the cast back in one location. You know, they're not going to keep him around. And then like that moment at the end, I was like, fuck yeah, he's getting out. And then he picked up the bomb, and I was like, no. Jacko, man, what a character. What a great character. For how little he's been in this show already, he's a great character. I would have traded Snowflake in for Jacko, honestly. He was great. And I love that Yo-Yo, she did the thing. She was like, I reminded him why he was fighting, and he turned on. I knew straight away when Sarge lied about Snowflake. I knew that was going to be the start of it. Him working with the legends. Him working with the agents was great. Him working with Shield was great. Yeah, I'm just really sad he's gone. I would have loved more of Jacko. I would have loved for him to stick around for a little bit. Especially with his fucking flamethrower ability. There was a lot of really, really, really cool small moments in this. We got the comment about the puff party. It was really good. Daisy containing the bomb within her Quake Force shit, so that it didn't impact anything, was really, really cool. I thought she was going to try and contain it at first, but her like actually suspending it in air and keeping it from hitting anything was great. It was a really good idea. We also got confirmation, I'm assuming, that it wasn't Izel that destroyed Chronica. Is that what they call the Chronicom homeworld? It wasn't Izel, it was Sarge that destroyed it. Like, I was thinking, halfway through the episode, I was thinking, what if we get a switcheroo and Izel is not actually the bad one? But she's taken over stuff, she's taken over stuff and not killing humans, but she's taken over humans and controlling people. I don't really see it. She might be the lesser of two evils in the end, but I still feel like, as someone in the comments pointed out, I think it was last video or the week before, in my reaction, they said that it's basically just a war between these two gods, and the agents and Earth at the moment are just stuck in the middle, which is a really cool way of putting it at this moment in time. Anyway, that's what it seems like. Obviously, I don't believe Sarge is dead. I feel like he's going to come back in some form or another, but it was a great way of explaining it. So we might not, like, none of them might be necessarily good, and none of them might be necessarily bad. Although I do feel like they're kind of more on the bad side. But I like that they're both, at this moment anyway, both up in the air. Especially with finding out that Sarge destroyed Chronica. That is extreme. You know, because we were led to believe that it was Izel, or not even led to believe it, but they said that something destroyed Chronica, and we kind of made the connections in our head because of Sarge talking about Izel destroying worlds. So, or did Sarge say that she destroyed it? I can't remember. But I like it. I like everything that is going on story wise at the moment. Like, we still have all the Chronicom stuff with Enoch and the other guy that he saw, and then the hunters and everything as well. That stuff still has to come back and play. Now, I was saying last episode that could be a setup for season 7, but if it's not, and if Sarge is tied to a Chronicom origin, like I was theorizing, it could be a way of connecting the two storylines. Obviously, the hunters are already after like Fitz and Simmons and them, so that is a way of connecting that already. But the Enoch side of things could be, you know, maybe. I'm excited for next episode now. I feel like we might get another, whether it's shape-shifting or possession, I feel like we might get another who is under Izel's control, or who is Izel's storyline, you know, who is possessed or whatever, like we've gotten a few times before. Not complaining at all. I love those types of storylines, and the ones that we've had, the episodes that we've had focusing on that sort of stuff in the past have been fucking phenomenal. They really have. Like we had the LMD stuff, we had the Hive stuff. Even in season 1 we had the Who is Hydra. In season 2 we had the Who is the Real Shield. You know, I think season 5 might be the only one where we haven't had one of those type of storylines. But I love it. I think it creates a lot of tension, you know, and a lot of mystery going out throughout the episode. I love it. So I would be happy for one of them again. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen next episode, especially now that everyone is in one location. It makes sense that they would do that if Izel is possessing someone, which she obviously is, or shape-shifting, but I think it's possession. Yo-Yo kicked fucking ass this episode. She was phenomenal this episode. Seriously, she wiped the floor with everyone. That's what I was saying last episode. I was saying that technically Sarge and them should not have a chance. And then when they had the little fucking energy barrier thing, I was like, fuck, that's how they do it. And then when they were talking, when Sarge and them were storming the bridge, Mac was saying like he sent Yo-Yo off to do something. I was like, fuck, that's how they're going to get the bridge and put the thing across. And then even still, she still wiped the floor with him, you know. Pax went out, she kicked the fucking shit out of him. She was phenomenal this episode. I fucking love Yo-Yo. And I'm so glad that her and Mac are sorting stuff out. I'm glad. I don't really see what the point of them breaking up was. It was probably they had to set up the Keller thing, and they were probably Mac being knee deep in Shield director shit. But I'm happy they're together again. Fitz and Deke's reunion, first meeting for Fitz. Reunion for Deke was great. I was wondering like how he was going to react to this, and the way it happened was just brilliant. Deke running over, Bobo, and he's like, "What? Who is this?" Some random guy hugging me. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get to see the full reaction, or the full reaction to them being told everything, to them being debriefed. But it's fine. I understand. I loved seeing all of them in a room together at the end, drinking beer, eating pizza, just talking and having a laugh after their supposed victory. We know it's not going to be a victory. That's what makes me more sad about Jacko's death, is the fact that it didn't accomplish anything. You know, it didn't accomplish anything. Izel had already gotten off that ship, so him going up and detonating that didn't mean anything. That sucks, man. It sucks. I knew it as soon as it was happening. Well, yeah, I seen all the Shield agents in the room together at the end. It was just great. I love that. I love it. It's the first time this season, you know. And then I have a feeling shit is going to hit the fan next episode. So it's good we got this little lull time and this little bonding experience after them being apart for so long. We also got a great reunion between Mac and Fitz. Man, I teared up instantly when I saw that. It was so great. Him picking him up. Man, that was great. It was great. Even May's reaction to seeing Fitzsimmons coming through the door was great as well. She looked like the happiest out of all of that bunch when she saw them, and it's great. All of these reunions are just unbelievable because they've been apart for so long, you know. Especially with Fitz, because they thought Fitz was dead, and we saw in the flashback and what they were saying that Mac took Fitz's death really hard, and obviously he would. They were best friends, so. I loved all the reunions this episode. That's one of the things that made this episode so great. There was a lot, as I said before, there was a lot of really, really small moments that just worked. Everything meshed so well together. And everything was so earned. All the little small moments and reunions were so earned. We also got... Oh, I'm glad the Snow is sticking around. I'm glad we're getting at least one of the Sarge's crew sticking around as a potential crossover good guy, you know. Snowflake is a little bit of a harder pitch, but... Yeah, you never know. She's a bit insane, but she might have been just the way she was and doing what she was doing because of Sarge and because Sarge was letting her. Maybe with a few boundaries, she might be fine with not doing that stuff. You know, she might be okay on the team. I doubt it'll happen straight away, and I doubt it'll happen. It probably won't happen willingly. They'll probably realize that Izel is back because they're going to find Sarge's body dead. They're going to find Sarge dead, and they're going to realize that something is wrong. And when they find out it's Izel, they're going to need her because she's going to have experience with all that shit. I'd say that's how she's going to get back in the fold in terms of helping them. Oh man, that shot. So the shot of the Shrike flying at Deke's mouth and then May with the fucking knife, bang, that was incredible. It was really, it was well shot. It spooked me. I was like, fuck. That must have been scary for Deke. Just seeing this thing and then the knife, whoosh. It was good. And then yeah, just the Sarge and Mac fight was great. I thought Sarge was going to have he probably does, but it looked like he had a little bit extra strength at the start of the fight. But man, Mac wiped the floor with him. Understandably so, he is a big man. But it was a good fight. I enjoyed that. Yeah. I don't really have anything else. As I said, an incredible episode. One of my favourite two-parters of the whole show. It's up there. I thought both episodes worked really well. And they worked well on their own and together. This one I probably liked more than the other one, obviously because it was the payoff for all the setup, you know, and we got conclusions to some storylines, like the Fitzsimmons storyline and all that, and just the reunions and everything made it stand out a little bit more to me. But both of them together, they're obviously they're meant to be considered one whole episode, so it worked and it was great. And I'm fearful for the next episode. I feel like we're going to get a Who is Izel storyline. And it makes me excited. I'm excited. We got it. If that is going to happen, we only got a tiny little bit of these people together and happy again before shit's going to kick off. But this is Agents. This is what happens. This is what happens. So, thank you very much for watching. We will be back next week with another reaction to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you want to participate in our Q&A, give me your thoughts. Give me a thought, opinion, or question that you want featured in the video. The recap section of my next video. Tweet at us AOSQA before next Saturday or Sunday. I film it usually Saturday or Sunday, depending on when I'm not working. So put in the questions or thoughts, opinions before then, and they will be featured in the recap. We have some social media links and the website address down below in the description. You can check them out as well. You can like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.